Delhi at Oak Grove game. First and 10, OG 47.
Second down, Bears.
Second, less than 1. First and 10, ball on OG 34. Second and about 7, a short 7.
It's a fumble recovered by number 8, Kevin Mitchell.
Fumble on the play, OG recovered, balls on the OG 35. First and 10, balls on the 50. Offside Delhi, first and 5, ball on the 45.
Nope. Nobody can down Oak Grove.
Second and 3.
He ran into him.
Incomplete.
He ran.
Third and 3.
6 seconds.
6 seconds on the play clock.
4 seconds.
There's a face mask penalty on the last play, 5 yards. First and 10, balls on about the 19. Delhi.
There you go, Wiener.
44, Deoncus Nelson.
Okay, first down on play, first and goal. Balls on the 6.
Get it.
Touchdown.
44, Deoncus Nelson. Touchdown.
Just try for the extra point. Looks good. No good.
The extra point is
Yeah, it wasn't bad. You know, he held his ground.
one out to you, Tiger.
First and 10, balls on the 30.
Pass. There you go.
Stop made in the backfield by number 4, Alan Brown.
Second and 11. Pass is complete. First and 10, ball on the OG 28.
Right in. There you go, pick. Baby! Don't block him in the back. He got him. He
set to run for a touchdown, blocking the back, 10-yard penalty. First and 10, balls on the 43. First and goal, balls on the Delhi 1. Second and goal, balls inside the 1.
Huh? 31, Jacob touchdown. Attempt.
Yeah. Going to be a 2-point conversion attempt.
Pass complete to number 84 for Oak.
Point try is good.
For Aaron Bay.
Let's go, Green!
Delhi recovers. First and 10, balls just short of the 50.
24 on the carry for Del.
Second and 10.
Where is it?
Third and inches.
Rip it out.
First and 10 on the play. It balls on OG 40.
Mobley, why are you backing up, son?
Second and 2.
Get out here.
First and 10, balls
Timeout on
25.
road.
Timeout. First and 10, ball just inside the 25.
Hey, man, snap, come on. There you go. Roll, roll, roll!
Garrett Cockwood.
I mean, if he's going to throw it, yeah.
Charles Howard on the tackle for Oak Grove. Gain of a yard will bring up 3rd and 11 from the Oak Grove 25-yard line.
Seconds.
Timeout called by Delhi.
On 28 R4. 6.
Third and 11. Incomplete. Fourth and 11.
Reverse.
Incomplete. Penalty on
We got fourth down in the yard from the 15-yard line of Oak Grove.
Fourth and less than a yard. About a yard. Probably ought to be automatic. Well, I don't know.
Right there. That wasn't bad.
Pass
Incomplete.
intended for number 30.
Oak Grove takes over on down. First and 10. Ball's on the 15. 1:51 left. First quarter.
I got it.
Fumble. Delhi got it, I think. Yep. First and 10. Delhi on the fumble recovery. Ball on the 16.
Mobley wasn't bad right there. 65 got.
Second and 7.
Alright, don't give up the slant right here. Be looking at it. That wasn't bad, Mobley. Wasn't bad, Mobley. Yep. Well, he was good.
Third and 6.
Don't lose the tight end.
1:27 left in the first quarter.
There you go.
Number 50.
Fourth and 7. 52 seconds left, first quarter. Incomplete.
Pass intended for number 20.
Oak Grove takes over on down. Ball's at the OG 15. Second and 7. Incomplete. Third and 7.
Number 16. The Delhi 50-yard line to the 46. First and 10 Oak Grove.
End of the first
On the
quarter.
tackle, number 57, John Hughes. Here's from the Delhi 46-yard line.
Yep.
Second and 3.
Kendrick Jackson on the
First and 10. Ball on Delhi 30.
Yep. Ah, get up! Damn!
Incomplete.
pass intended for 80.
Second and 10.
Go, boy!
Jimmy Pepman.
Third and 4. First down.
40.
First and 10. Ball's on about the 17.
Ball is now inside the 15, down to the 13. Second down, Tigers.
6 yards to go.
Third down, Tigers.
Third and a long 3.
Yeah.
Fourth down, less than a yard. First and goal, balls are a little shy of the 2.
Oh! They got it.
Delhi recovered the fumble on the play. The ball out on the 4-yard line.
Hey, Tigers. Oh, sorry.
2nd and 9, balls on the 5. Third and a long 6. Pass.
Hold on, boy.
Penalty ball there against the Tigers. Personal foul, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Ball is now at the 27-yard line of Delhi. First down Bears. Tackle by number 21, Clay Howard. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Holding on.
Bring up 1st and 18 from inside the 20.
There you go, Sleepy.
2nd and 18 for Delhi.
Third and about 18. 4:57 left. 2nd quarter. Fourth and
Number
18.
22, Kendrick Jackson, deep to receive for the Tigers. Number 50 on the punt, Ryan Dykes.
First and 10, Delhi 38. 4:40 left, 2nd quarter.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Ah, Daylight! Come on, Daylight!
First and 10, Delhi 23.
Third.
2nd and a long 10. Third and a long 7. Fourth and 10. It's timeout, Delhi.
Oh, yeah.
4th and 10.
Penalty marker before the snap of Delhi. 4th down Tigers.
4th and 15. False start on for the penalty.
There you go. Turn it up, Wayne.
Pass is complete. 1st and goal. Ball's on the 8. Second and goal. Ball's on about the 4, I think.
.16, Jimmy Peppeler Touchdown, Tigers!
Try for the extra point.
The extra point is up and good. And with 1:27 to go in the first half of play, your score, Oak Grove 21, Delhi 0. Number 28, back to receive for Delhi, Dantrell Polly.
Clay went inside. There you go, see him. There you go, see him. Wasn't bad, just tackling, baby.
First and 10, Delhi 32. 1:16 left, first half.
Back up here.
Incomplete. Second and 10.
Tackle by
3rd and 5. 29 seconds left, first half.
They got it.
3rd and 10. 22 seconds left, first half.
Baby. There you go. That wasn't bad right there. Come on, Case.
Incomplete.
pass it to
4th and 10, they're in punt formation.
deep to receive for the Tigers, number 40, Kendrick Jackson. Punting for Delhi, number 50, Ryan Dykes.
Come on.
Yeah, he did.
1st and 10, ball on OG 41. 3 seconds left, first half.
Deoncus Nelson, touchdown. After number 22, Kendrick Jackson.
Looks good.
The extra point is good. And that's the end of the first half of play with your score, Oak Grove 28, Delhi 0.
It's start of the 3rd quarter. Second half kickoff.
82, Charles G. kicking off for Delhi.
Penalty on the play, kick out of bounds, free kick. Flag. Face mask penalty on the play, 15 yards. 1st and 10, balls on the Delhi 35. Second and 9.
Number 84, Dayla Mayer.
Pass complete for a touchdown, try for the extra point. Up and good.
The extra point is up and good. With 11:05 to go in the 3rd quarter of play, your score. Deep to receive for Delhi, number 4, Aaron May.
Ball's on the Delhi 42.
There you go, Devo. Look at there.
Second and 12.
Pass to Irving. Hey, Devo smoking.
Pass.
Third and 12. I'm out Delhi. Third and 12. Okay, 4th and 14. Hunt formation. First and 10, OG 23.
Come on, Daylight. Hey, man, Daylight.
Number 44, Deoncus Nelson. Touchdown.
Try for the extra point.
The extra point is up and good. And with 8:26 to go in the third quarter of play, your score, Oak Grove.
First and 10, Delhi 43. Second and 9.
Third down Bears.
Third and about 6. Short 6.
Damn, wobbly.
First and 10, OG 43.
There you go, sweet. Oh, hold on, boy. Dang.
Third and less than a yard.
They got it.
Hey, hit.
Number 10.
Holding penalty on the play. Second and 10. First and 10, OG 33. Second and 9. Third and 6.
There you go, Kate.
Number 4, Alan Brown on the start.
Fourth and 7. Hey. Incomplete. OG takes over on down. Ball's on the 31. Second and 10. 9.
And that's the end of the third quarter of play. With your score, Oak Grove 42, Delhi 0.
4th and 7. We're going to punt for the first time tonight.
Get the ball!
Get the
Get
ball!
the ball! Pick it up! Our ball, huh?
Oak Grove comes with a fumble punt. First and 10, ball on about 28-2 or 3. Sideline one against Delhi, no yards penalized. Delhi gets it right back. Delhi takes over on the 29, I think. First and 10. Holding penalty on the play. It's first and 18.
It's now spotted at the 24-yard line.
Second and 16. 10 minutes left. Third and about 18 or 19. Flag. Let's see, third and about 23 or 4.
Youngest near the 42-yard line of Oak Grove to return.
First and 10, balls on the Delhi 45. Second and 5.
Irving Kraft, the ball carrier.
Okay, third and about 6. 4.5. First and 10, ball just short at the 10.
Jimmy Gary will carry the ball.
Second and a long 5. Almost 6. Second and a long 4. Third and a long 4.
Hit it, Irv.
Try for the extra point.
The extra point is good. Number 4 are compliments of the.
Okay, first and 10, ball on the Delhi 43.
Number 74, Trey Moss.
Okay, second and a long 4.
Number 20.
First and 10, OG 44. Second and 6.
17.
Okay, first and 10, balls on OG 29.
Tigers, number 34, Michael Klingon.
Second and 1. 1:08 left in the game.
That's number 9, George Jones, on tackle for the Tigers.
Third and 3. 30 seconds left in the game. That may be the final play. 15 seconds left.
Number 74, Trey Moss, along with number 9, George Jones on the tackle. Timeout call by Delhi.
4th and 1. 15 seconds left in the game. That's the first down. First and 10, balls on the 17. It's 7 seconds left in the game. Pass. Incomplete. 2 seconds left. Timeout Delhi. Okay, last play of the game. Second and something, I don't know. They're going to try a field goal.
On to attempt a field goal, number 82, Charles G.
No good.
The attempt is no good, and that's the ball game with your final score. Oak Grove 49, Delhi 0.
That's the final score, 49-0.
He said he's blind for a purpose. And that purpose is so that on this day, you might see the glory of God take place before your eyes. Then he made some clay, put it on the man's eyes, and said, go down to the pool there and wash it away. And he did, and he came back seeing and leaping for joy. Everybody's just all upset. Somebody said, this is the man that was blind. Now he can see. Someone else said, no, he just looks like the man that we used to see that was blind. And he said, I'm him. I'm the same one. Well, who did this, he asked. And he said, Jesus. Jesus had a purpose even for that handicapped man, and he certainly does for even those who are severely handicapped. And we need to trust him enough to let him work his purposes through every single child that is conceived. So for me, there's no question as to why abortion is wrong. It is not just detaching a parasite or removing a growth of tissue. It destroys a project of God, a person whom God knows, and a person for whom God has a purpose in this world. Well, what should we be doing today as Christians about this Holocaust? And I call it that because it is exactly that. I really believe it is. I think that abortion continues to be like a big festering sore on the very face of America. We can brag and we can call ourselves Christian and we can do all of these things that build ourselves up in the eyes of the world. But friend, let me tell you something. The Bible speaks about a judgment of nations that's going to come on down the road from here. And when that judgment comes, our nation will be judged according to this sin, this awful, awful, degrading sin of abortion, allowing it to be legal to create, to destroy life that God has created. And we among those will be judged unless we pray through and do all that we can do to put a stop to this awful Holocaust that's among us and taking place every day all around us, every 20 seconds on the average. Well, what can I do, preacher? What can we do as a church? What can the Christian movement do? And Christians differ in their opinions. And there are some well-intentioned, well-meaning Christians, some great preachers and evangelists and church groups that really mean well, but who in some cases have, I think, gone the wrong direction. One example is that of Operation Rescue. You remember them? One of their main things was to park outside the doors of the abortion clinics and to block the way of those who were coming and going, not only those who were coming and going for the abortion, but those medical personnel involved in the process of aborting the babies. And this had to, out of necessity, become a law that they could get only within so many feet of abortion clinics. And they believe that Christians, though Operation Rescue does, and with all due respect to them, that Christians should go to any extreme necessary to bring about a change about this awful thing. But we see that approach has backfired and even brought, in some cases, disgrace, I believe, to the name of Christ. Is this really the way God would have us approach the problem? Others say, well, if we really believe it, we ought to be willing to give our life, if need be, to put a stop to it. And some of these extremists have gone to the clinics, the abortion clinics, and torched them, or maybe put a bomb in them and harassed the medical personnel who are coming and going, even murdered some of the doctors, gone to that extreme. Doing murder because of murder, that's really insanity, isn't it? That really is insanity, returning evil for more evil. When we enter into illegal operations, we excite the sinful flesh and anger, and it's very difficult to keep from going over the line. The Bible certainly does not condone returning evil for evil. In fact, we read in places like Romans 13 from a man who lived in a very different kind of government from where we live. A man who lived in a time when Christians were persecuted and the Roman government was oppressing them. And yet we hear Paul saying, obey the law and pray for your leaders. Pray for those whom God has appointed in these places of leadership and government. Submit to the authorities that God has placed over us. Of course, we know, and Paul would have been quick to say, if they tell us out and out to do something that we know is diametrically opposed to God's word, we're not going to do it, and we're not supposed to do it. And there have been martyrs and those been persecuted through the years who have stood as examples in that respect. But what can the Christian do to turn this Holocaust around? I think there are some 3 or 4 things I'd like to share. First of all, we can be politically active. Now, I know politics is a dirty word. Some folks say Christians and politics, Christianity, the church, and politics shouldn't mix. Well, they mix with everything else in the world, so isn't it time that the church mixed in a little bit of the good, the light, the salt that God has called us to be? By this, I think we ought to be voting believers. We ought to be voting Christians. Somebody said that we have just the politicians we want. And somebody else said that bad politicians are elected by good people who fail to vote. One of the biggest shames in this country is Christian people who will not vote. And Christian people who will not inform themselves, educate themselves about the issues and the candidates and where they stand on certain issues. Should we make this abortion thing an issue? Yes, indeed we should. We certainly should. Should we really kick up our heels and continue to protest and write our letters and make our calls and vote and get other people to do the same until some changes are brought to pass? Yes, we should. These are some things we can do. Some will criticize the moral majority, and that's a thing of the past now by and large, but we'll have to admit that it made a dent. I think it rattled the cages of a lot of believers who had been just sitting on their duff and made them realize, hey, if we just roll over and play dead, the devil's going to roll over us like a steamroller. And we're going to be done in, and the devil's going to be victorious in this land of ours. Friend, there's nothing that keeps us as a nation immune from falling, immune from a disaster. We saw that on September 11, just a very tiny portion of what it could be. Nothing immune, no automatic protection that God has built around us except our righteousness, except our holiness, our desire to be holy as He's commissioned us to be holy. So if we do just sit back and do just continue to sit on the back row and whine and complain and keep saying somebody ought to do something about it and not realize that we're that somebody, then we're in grave jeopardy. And I think that our main goal must be to seek God's face so that we will make our decisions about candidates and issues based on what we determine to be God's way of thinking. That's what we're about, trying to figure how would God do and vote and act in this given situation. What would Jesus do? WWJD, that a lot of the young people have taken hold on, and they wear it on their necklaces and all the rest. A great philosophy to live by. That certainly is what a Christian is, if he or she is anything. A second thing we can do and should do, we should hold forth the truth. People know where you stand and how you believe by the way you talk and act. We should remember that we are salt. And salt, in the old days, remember the smokehouses and salting down the pork meats and all of that to preserve that meat before we had refrigerators and ice. Yeah, I can barely remember some of that and remember my grandparents talking about it. And that salt would preserve the meat and keep it from rotting, keep it edible. We are in a society that's rotting. And if salt is not applied, if the Christian testimony is not enunciated and verbalized and demonstrated, it's going to rot and fall apart, fall to pieces. We're light also. We're to be light in a dark world. And we read in Philippians 2 and verse 15, the Apostle Paul, who certainly knew what it meant to be light in a dark world and salt in a decaying society. He says this, Philippians 2:15, that you may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. Folks, we're in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation. We are. We're not a Christian nation. Anybody that would legalize and allow, and we Christians in this world just turn our head the other way, 41 million murders of little bitty baby boys and little bitty baby girls. That's not a Christian nation. If we don't turn back to God, I don't know how long God's going to tolerate us, how long He's going to hold back His punishment, His judgment upon us. Paul says, you are supposed to shine like lights in the world. And the third thing we can do, we must see that we face here not a physical, not a material or a human problem so much as a spiritual problem. Anytime you deal with something so heinous and hideous as this, so colossal as this Holocaust that we're dealing with today, we're dealing not with a materially human thing so much as with a spiritual thing. If we were spiritually healthful, we wouldn't be facing the problem we're facing today. Here again what Paul says, this time in 2 Corinthians 10, verses 3 and 4. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For though we walk for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal or earthly, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. We can do mighty and great things in the spiritual world, the spiritual warfare that we're involved in, if we remember that we won't defeat the material, the earthly enemies around us, except by spiritual warfare that God gives us. And I believe that 2 Chronicles 7:14 gives us a good beginning point. And we've heard this so many times, and you've heard preachers preach so many times this particular verse.